Hi, thanks for being here. I'm Tiana with Hot Feet Fitness. I'm the Director of Operations here with Jared Sessler, who is the founder of our studio. So Jared, thanks for being here.
Yeah, excited to be here.
Why did you start Hot Feet Fitness?
So there's like really three reasons why I started Hot Feet. First of all, I wanted a method to be able to work out that fit with my schedule. Something that fit into a busy schedule. And for me, I always thought about working out as something that takes like an hour and a half of your day or 2 hours of your day, and like I just don't have that much time, and so I wanted something that was quicker. The other thing is that as I was diagnosed with cancer many years ago, and I'll talk more about that, but I wanted something that wasn't gonna make me huge, but was gonna kind of tie into what my health and fitness goals are. So I don't want to get like really bulky. I mean, I just want to be toned and fit and not huge. And so the type of workout that you do, some workouts can make you big, if you're doing certain things. And I've certainly put on a lot of muscle, doing the Hot Feet method. But that was important to me. And the third thing really is that I wanted results. I wanted to get results, and I want results for people that are members of Hot Feet. So, I was diagnosed with terminal cancer 16 years ago. They told me I was going to have a 5% chance of living. I didn't do conventional medical treatment. I chose to do a natural approach. I changed my diet. I started eating really healthy, juicing, avoiding a lot of the killer foods, different things like that. I still do that to this day. I've been refining it for myself in real life for myself and my family for the last 16 years, and I wanted to share that with other people, and I wanted a studio and an environment that brings the culture together around health and fitness. Ultimately it's about relationships, but still people want to get results, and I see too many people that they go to the gym or they go on their own routines or whatever, and they don't necessarily get results. You kind of look at them physically and as far as their overall, how they seem like, or what they seem like in terms of their health, and it doesn't seem like they're really progressing a lot differently than the rest of the culture. And so I think that the environment that we've created here at Hot Feet allows people to, to experience a big change, and to be able to sustain that, and to be able to be in a community where they're surrounded by people who think the same and are going to encourage them and challenge them to go even further.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Where did you get the name Hot Feet?
So that's a good question. We bantered around a lot of names for what we wanted to call it, and really Hot Feet kind of captures what it is we want the studio to be about. Now it is a warm studio, it's not a hot studio, so there's a big difference. It's very comfortable, you're not going to get claustrophobic in the studio, but it is bare feet. And it's you're moving yourself, in the workout and in the yoga, you're moving your feet. And so the idea is, when you're kids and you're kind of, I don't know if they call it hot feet or whatever, but it's like the idea of a hot potato. You're trying to get rid of it quickly. Well, hot feet is you're keeping yourself moving. You're playing hot feet. Yeah. And really, do your feet get hot? Well, I mean, not any hotter than the rest of your body, but the idea is that your feet are moving, and we just thought it was fun, and my wife actually was instrumental in helping to come up with the logo and that sort of thing, but the name was really a result of a bunch of just, brainstorming around like what we could call something like this, and that's where it came from.
Wonderful. So what do you envision, or what did you envision when you first opened the doors for the studio?
Well, like I mentioned, we wanted something that's really warm and cozy, something that would be quickly adopted by the community. I've been a part of this community for over 40 years, and a lot of people here know me, and so I knew that we would get good exposure. Plus, we have a great location, and there's lots of really good things about it. But we wanted something that really would enhance our community. And in terms of the types of things that we're doing, I envisioned us having a kind of that warm and cozy environment, being able to do stretch classes, being able to do workout classes, which is really new and unique because nobody's doing that in a warm studio anywhere in the world that I know of. Nobody has really combined the idea of bringing yoga, a warm environment where like you would normally do yoga, to a workout environment. And so, basically I created the 21-minute Hot Feet workout from scratch, And so that's a 21-minute workout. We do 28 exercises in 21 minutes. It's fast-paced, quick-moving, but it can be done by anyone. You know, there's live instructors for all of our classes, so everybody feels like they're part of something. Everything's scheduled, you know, and then of course, you know, doing stretch classes and things like that. Now, since all of that kind of came about, you've joined the team.
I have,
So,
yeah.
so tell me, because I know there's a lot more stuff in the works with yoga, and one of the big things for me was, you know, my wife invited me to do yoga with her, and she was enjoying it, but I think that my generation needs help demystifying yoga.
Yeah.
And so that's another thing that I really want to happen at Hot Feet. But I know you've got lots of ideas for like different types of classes. So talk about those. What's your vision now that we've sort of created this platform? Where are you going to take it?
So yeah, that's definitely a good question. So for me with yoga, I've had a lot of different background and training, but I really love just the freedom of being able to move in your class and not feeling like there's a ton of structure to our classes, in the sense of we're going to be leading you and instructing you and helping you to stay safe, but we're very much so going to let you move your body how it feels good for you to be moving. And all of our instructors have different backgrounds, different training regimens that they've done, different passions in all of their classes, and so we really share that with you, let you experience each of our individual personalities, the class structure. We give you a really great description online to read to kind of understand what sort of classes that we do teach. And then in the works right now, we have some really fun kids yoga classes that are happening now on pretty much every Saturday or every other Saturday. We have a free yoga basics class every Saturday morning that I teach at 10 a.m. just to be able to come in. If you've never done yoga, that's a wonderful way to just be in the studio, learn a little bit more about our Hot Feet yoga process, what we like to do, learn about just basic yoga posture. So that's a really wonderful class to come and check out. And eventually going to be adding continually into our breadth of classes that we offer. We're thinking about prenatal and postnatal yoga. We've had a lot of requests from that from people in the community. Yoga for seniors, adding that into our classes to where those are more low impact, a little bit slower pace for everybody. So we're definitely excited about all the things that are in the works here within the yoga breadth of our studio.
And we've also talked about not having the heat on, and we've also started offering some classes that are not heated.
Yeah, so we do have a couple classes a week that are very gentle, non-heated. The basics class on Saturdays is non-heated. Friday mornings at 9 a.m. it's a non-heated class. And then we're also starting to add more of our stretch classes that are led by an instructor that are going to be non-heated as well.
Yeah. That's really good.
So the classes, you talked a little bit about it already, are they always hot?
Yeah.
Obviously they're not always hot. And I think that that's definitely something that people have asked about in the community quite a bit. And so the studio temperature does top out right around 90 degrees.
Yeah. If you get a full class, and there's a lot of people in here, then it might get up to 90, maybe 91 or 92. But you know, a lot of hot yoga studios are well over 100. That puts you over your body temperature, and you know, then that's when you start to get that potential feeling where you're starting to feel claustrophobic and have a lot higher potential of overheating. When you get that warm.
Yeah. So what else would you say makes Hot Feet different, other than the classes that we've already talked about? What would you say would set us apart if somebody was wanting to know why they would come here?
A big thing is as you can see in the studio, we don't have any weights. We don't have any equipment really. It's all body weight. It's all instructor led. So everything pretty much that you're coming in. We do have some a stretch area where you can do some self-led stretches. Just about any time. But I think having the instructor here, having classes, having a schedule, getting it on your calendar, having it all be body weight exercises, it really helps supplement what we really ultimately want is healthy people and a healthy community. And so it is a lot different than other fitness centers, and I know even a lot of people have talked about, like, do we need another fitness center in Burien? Well, there's really nothing else like Hot Feet around. Some of the other fitness clubs, may have some similarities, but we really don't. We're very different, and so that's really our differentiating factor. We're really wholly focused on helping people get results. Not just getting a gym regime into your lifestyle, but also helping to educate our members on diet and just overall lifestyle changes, and then creating this community where we can all come together around events and around families and working out and having fun and just doing life. We live in an amazing community.
Yeah.
And so the opportunity we have to do this is tremendous, and I think that that's really our differentiating factor. Is for us, it's all about community. It's all about results for our members.
Good. So, random fact that you can close with about yourself that maybe everybody doesn't know.
Well, I have in the back of my mind that I want to potentially do a photo shoot when I'm 50 with my shirt off. So,
are you serious?
Yeah, maybe. It'll be a couple years before I'm 50, but I'm actually at the point where all my life I've been embarrassed about taking my shirt off, and if you come work out at Hot Feet, I take my shirt off here. But it took me a long time to get comfortable.
Yeah.
Even though I'm at like 10-11% body fat right now, and I'm fairly fit, I still have I lacked a lot of that confidence through my life. When I was a kid, it was like you're playing sports or something, and it's like shirts and skins. I'm like, oh, put me on shirts. I don't want to take my shirt off. So, and I'm sure there's a lot of other guys that have that same, sort of feeling, which is abundantly common for women, but it's there for men too. So that, I guess that's probably one of the most random facts about me.
That's pretty random. Okay, well, thank you again for answering all the questions here tonight. I'm going to kick you out now. You have lots of stuff to do.
No.
So thanks again for watching and getting to know a little bit more about our story, why we are here, why we're excited to be a part of the Burien community here with Hot Feet Fitness. We hope to see you very soon. Take care.